Finland's got to be on the right side of history. Finland especially should live up to its status, its claim as being the freest country on earth. That's what Freedom House ranked it as. And right now they're endangering their status. I should note that this isn't just a Nigeria-Finland issue. When there was an argument, when there was an effort for Finland and Sweden to join NATO, Turkey tried to blackmail both, but mostly Sweden, in order to betray Kurds, and Kurdish dissidents and Kurdish free speech in Sweden, in order to get Recep Tayyip Erdogan to drop his objection to Sweden's accession to NATO. And in the end, Sweden betrayed its principles. And Recep Tayyip Erdogan, while he allowed Sweden in NATO, gratuitously humiliated Sweden. Finland should not allow itself to be gratuitously humiliated by a country that violates religious freedom, by a country that violates democracy, by a country that has been guilty of genocide. Finland must be better, and they must recognize that they should not be an arm of transnational repression.
All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. This is the only channel where you get your legit information, raw data regarding what is happening between the Biafran Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria, and also regarding what is happening step by step of the case and the court case, the evidence, the petitions, everything happening in Finland. So if you're just joining us now, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can check back our previous videos. There you understand the audacity of what we are fighting about. Now, I will share an interview of this same Musa yesterday in Channels Television. Then you understand when this question was thrown at him, why is Simon Ekpa's case being delayed? It's like it has taken so long. That was the question they were asking this same Musa, claiming to be four-star general. Now, his response was, he responded by saying that Finnish authorities have their way of doing things, that the Nigerian government have provided different evidence, have provided that he started thanking the Attorney General and some Southeast governors. He thanked some Southeast politicians because they came together. They all came together. Soludo, Peter Mba, they all sponsored. They sponsored the interrogation and arrest of Simon Ekpa in Finland. They were the ones that put together all these different terrorism agitation evidence to Finland. Now look at the shocking part of it. They are requesting the Finnish authority to give them Simon Ekpa. They want Finnish authority to just look aside Simon Ekpa and give them Simon Ekpa so that them can interrogate and try Simon Ekpa in Nigeria. And the Finnish government have been trying so much to protect Simon Ekpa because we know that Finland is a free country. Finland is one of the free countries in the whole world. So they know what they practice and they should go by the rule of law. And they should have their human rights level should be very above any other country. Now, the problem is this. ICC have been inviting this so-called Nigerian government. Okay, you have been sending your evidence by email, doing so many things. Now, it's not a political game. It's not a political game. Because the Nigerian government are trying to use politics to make sure that the Finnish government bow to them and send them back Simon Ekpa. That is what the Nigerian government have been doing. So they have been invited by ICC court. They have been invited so many times to come up with this evidence. Come and defend yourself in the Finnish court. We have nothing to do with you guys in the Nigerian court. Because the Finnish government knows already that the Nigerian judiciary is a joke. Nigerian judiciary is a joke. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. No court in Nigeria can try him. He has been held in hostage for complete 4 years by these Fulani Janjaweeds. So no court in Nigeria can try him. Nigerian government, you claim that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Then you claim Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Then come up with your evidence. Come up with your evidence. Come to the ICC court and defend all this evidence you have been sending to Finland. But all you keep doing is to talk rubbish. Look at the interview Look at Musa. He has nothing to say again. He was asked, but these have taken too long. He was like, yes, Finnish authorities, they have their way of doing things. They have their, but you know they have their way of doing things. But you are the one that spread this false information. You use the help of Nigerian media to spread false information. You came out to tell us that Simon Ekpa had been taken to the world toughest prison. You broadcasted it everywhere. It was all over social media that he has been taken to the world toughest prison. But now you're going to talk about Finnish government having their way of doing things, having their way of doing this one. Musa, you're a failed human being. All you have been doing running around social media. The fact is that the more you keep doing this, the more you keep giving us exposure. You keep giving us exposure. The more the whole world keep realizing what is actually happening in Southeast. The kind of politics you guys are playing with our agitation. Biafran movement is not something you joke about. Even you as a four-star general, you don't know what the Biafrans have fought in the hands of the Nigerians. So it's something pure. A conventional war have happened between the Nigerian state and the United States of Biafra. It's on record. So what we are doing, we are agitating and we keep voting for our referendum because over 50 million Biafrans have voted for our referendum. You guys know that Simon Ekpa have these key opponents. He has these key components and he has been dealing with you guys. He has been dealing with you yourself. You can admit to it that Simon Ekpa have exposed and dealt with the Nigerian military in a very, very tough manner that they can't even know what to do. They are scared of him. They are scared of Simon Ekpa. That is why they are fighting so hard to make sure that they keep him silent and so that he cannot appear to social media again. Because they know that he deals with them on social media. He tags them on social media when he is doing something with them. He tags them. He exposes them. He exposes the activities in Southeast. He exposes how the Nigerian government have been treating the Igbos for so long. He keep exposing all these things. That is why you guys have been sending Attorney General coming together and Southeast politicians coming together to fight our cause and fight our liberation. But we, the local media, will continue to spread this information to the whole world so that the whole world will surely realize what is actually happening in Southeast. Now, I'll be playing a video shortly. Do well to subscribe. Listen carefully. If you're a Biafran, you need to go back to my previous videos so that you can understand what we're fighting for, so you can understand our agitation, so you can understand step by step raw information, raw data regarding what is happening between the Biafran Liberation Army and even the government in exile. The troubles that are happening in the cabinet Simon Ekpa left. The worries and troubles that have been happening in this whole cabinet that Simon Ekpa left. The Nigerian government have been sending in their bad eggs to intimidate and destroy our freedom because our government is still in exile and we have a government in exile. And believe me, very soon, the Nigerian government will have no other option than to sit on the round table with us to discuss our referendum. Now, listen to this video I'm about to share now. Then you understand how Musa have been fooled. He has been fooled. He keeps going to different media houses to disgrace himself and disgrace himself more. Now, listen to this video as we meet on the comment section to share our abilities and ideas regarding the Biafra movement and how we can agitate and get free from the zoo. Now, listen.
In the south is part of the country and urged Finland government to take decisive stand against the situation as
important you get to know that these elections are being threatened by actions of Simon Ekpa, and that something needs to be done immediately to arrest the situation. This, in essence, is why we thought it was important for us to have this discussion with you, so as to let you know our concerns, and the displeasure of the government of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria on this very, very unhealthy development.
Responding, the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Lena Fiñland, noted that both countries have a long-lasting diplomatic relations, and as such, the Finland government will be proactive in dealing with the issue of incitement of violence, even as Ekpa's rights are taken into consideration by the law.
we are very much invested in the safe and secure conduct of these elections throughout the country. So we're very much on the same side on this issue. There have been contacts, information has been shared, and we hope for more of that in order for all our authorities to do their job. And that is to investigate really what is going on and to see how this fits into
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team. Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
into the legal framework of Finland.
It will be recalled that Ekpa has been inciting people against the coming elections. In Abuja, Princess Èkpà Ajide reporting. Ambassador to Nigeria, Lina Fiñland in Abuja, said
Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is not a terrorist. Neither is Cho Ayaba, the Amazonian leader. They are only fighting for the freedom of their people. They are only fighting to free their citizens from the terrorist states of Nigeria and Cameroon. Nigeria is a terrorist state. The terrorism that goes on in Nigeria today is being perpetuated and is being encouraged by the policies of Nigerian leaders currently led by President Tinubu. The programs, the policies they have in place, such as the reintegration and rehabilitation of known terrorists, have increased terrorism in Nigeria. The master plan to Islamize Nigeria has made these reintegrated terrorists to be sent to places like the Biafran land, where they now kill innocent Biafrans who do not wish to be Islamized by the Nigerian state. That is what is going on. The plot by the Nigerian president and the Nigerian government to take away our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, has contributed to a lot of deaths in Biafra land. The essence of this press conference today is to let the world know and to let Biafrans know that the fight for our freedom, the fight to be free, the fight for us to rule ourselves is continuously being destroyed, being undermined, being plotted against by the Nigerian government, using different avenues to do this. One of the avenues they've used to do this is to plan with the with the Nigerian Foreign Affairs Secretary of State, whom Tinubu recently appointed, to plan to complain with the Finnish embassy in Nigeria to remove our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, just weeks before our declaration in Finland. Nigeria orchestrated this. Nigeria planned this. Using the Foreign Affairs Secretary of State, the appointed minister. And they were able to work closely with Finland, with the Finnish authorities, to remove our Prime Minister just weeks before the declaration of our independence in Lahti, Finland. Their plot is, by removing our Prime Minister, we are not going to be able to declare our independence in Finland. They succeeded in removing our Prime Minister weeks before our declaration. But we, Biafrans, we were resolute. And we were able to still redeclare Biafra. We did that in Finland on November 29th, 2024. And another way the Nigerian state.
Glory Reign 2025 is here.
I know this glory reign will open a new chapter in your life.
This is your opportunity to align with the life-changing move of God.
Before the blessing of Jacob, Isaac went blind. You know why God did that? He knows if his eyes were open, he will not want to give it to Jacob. I don't care who wants to stop this blessing. God will stop them in the name of Jesus.
The divine appointment is scheduled for Monday, 23rd January to Friday, 24th January 2025 by 5 p.m. GMT +1 and Sunday, 26th January 2025 in our 4 transformative services.
Rise up and walk in the name of Jesus. Rise up and walk in the name of Jesus. Rise and be healed in the name of Jesus. Rise and be healed in the name of Jesus.
Ministering David Ibiumie.
Religion can't save you. Good works can't save you. Only the name of Jesus can save you. If you have not met with Jesus, then his arms are open. I'll to receive you.
Venue, Salvation Ministries Global Headquarters at Plot 17 Birabi Street, GRA Phase 1, Port Harcourt. All her branches, viewing centers, and streaming platforms.
Glory Lane is not a church meeting. It's a meeting for everyone. It's a meeting to bless humanity, no matter your denomination.
Did you know GTCO has an investment subsidiary called GT Fund Managers? And today, they want to know what people on the street of Lagos would do if they were given 72,400 naira. Would they invest it, spend it, pay bills, or, chop life? And if we like the answers, they might just be going on with the 72,400 naira. I can't wait to see their reactions. Let's get straight into the video.
Okay, I have a business. I will invest in my business and save few of it and do few shoppings for skincare.
What business do you do?
I sell kilishi.
Can you give me your account number?
Okay.
All right.
Yes. 011.
What if I just say, this is a prank?
No. But it's Nigeria. No, you don't pay people with money.
Who know they take money the vessel?
Oh my God, thank you very much. Thank you, GT Fund Manager. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The excitement gave me so much joy. In case you're wondering why we're giving out 72,400 naira, because GT Fund Managers have a product called Fund 724. It's a simple investment account that you can open by simply dialing *724#. You're welcome. Bye.
Who the whole world knows, Nigerian state that have continued to subjugate Biafrans, that have continued to kill innocent citizens of Biafra, have continued to marginalize Biafrans, have continued to destroy and block our self-determination, is by sending their reintegrated terrorists into the Biafra territory to continue to kill our people, kill innocent citizens just for mentioning Biafra, just for our belief, just for fighting for our freedom. I want the world to know Nigeria is a terrorist state and they have their tentacles spread across the world. Finland has become one of the stooges being used by the Nigerian government and Norway to suppress our rights as individuals, to suppress our freedom, to suppress our self-determination. How else could Finland keep our prime minister for this long while you are carrying out an investigation? We see some racist tendencies in this plot and in this plan to continue to detain a Finnish resident on the claims and on the purported crime that Nigeria state that is known for terrorism and supporting terrorism, killing Christians, mass burying individuals in all parts of Nigeria. But in Borno State, in Zamfara State, in Kaduna State, in Lagos State, in Southeast, in South-South, in Ehamufu, in Azambo, in Onisha, in Aba, there have been mass massacre of innocent citizens by the Nigerian state. Nobody is accounting for this. In most cases, the president makes no speech about that. The ministers working with him makes no speeches about that. the January killings of 2025, where innocent Biafrans were killed in their homes in Biafra territory in southeast Nigeria. The Nigerian government has refused, has not said anything about that. The southeast governors, south-south governors, none of them is talking about that. How can a people continue to keep quiet when their people are being killed and massacred daily? And Finland and Norway, you want to become part of this. You want to become part of this plank to continue to play a role in this system. That is something we will never accept. Another way they try to do this is to break the spirit of Biafrans. Just on the mere lies the Nigerian government has given them. The Nigerian state has given all these fabricated lies against us. So it's not even about Simon Ekpa. It's not even about Choayaba. It is about the plan, the continued plan by the Nigerian government and the ministers that work under them to continue to suppress the freedom of the Biafrans, to continue to kill us, using different avenues they have across the globe to do this. We want to bring it to the attention of the world that any foreign government that is participating in this criminality against the Biafran people or innocent citizens or the ambassadors.
Let me ask you a question. What's holding you back? Is it the pressure of your job?
That have the rights to self-determination. That foreign government is part of the crime.
Bank. He is also an academic, teaching at several universities in fields like diplomacy, political science, and criminal justice. Together, Dr. Abueze and Dr. Levy will address the ongoing efforts for the actualization of Biafran independence and discuss legal strategies and implications related to their advocacy work. Please welcome them to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Tochi, for that brief introduction. I welcome everyone to today's press briefing. I welcome Attorney Levy, who is here with us at this point. I also welcome Biafrans and friends of Biafrans that are here today. I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone present here today. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orobueze. I'm the Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra. The legal surrogate to the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Greetings to His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. We thank you for your resilience. We thank you for what you do. The Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, which has been declared the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra, is a fact, is a reality that nobody can tamper with. Greetings to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who has been so resolute and resilient in the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. You are where you are today because you refuse to be moved. You refuse to be bought over. Just like our Prime Minister, who is the undergoing investigation under the Finnish authorities. Biafra has been declared, and we all must defend Biafra. I welcome the secretaries of the different departments of the United States of Biafra here present, the cabinet members, the 40 state governors of the United States of Biafra, and their executives. I welcome members of the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Air Force, and the Navy. Thank you so much for what you do to protect our land from the terrorist invaders coming to kill us. At this moment, I want to use this opportunity to welcome the secretaries of the United States of Biafra. If you're here, please, you have 2 minutes to go ahead and briefly introduce yourself and your department before we go to the actual press briefing. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and start with the Secretary of our Finance, Mrs. Diane Eme. If you can please go ahead and unmute yourself. Let me see, make sure you can unmute. All right, go ahead, please, Famdi.
Thank you. Greetings and welcome. Dr. Arabweze, the Deputy Prime Minister and the COS of the United States of Biafra. My name is Pharmacist Diana Eme. I'm the Secretary of Finance, Economic Development, and Trade. Welcome you all to this memorable and special press briefing, and thank you for your presence.
Thank you so much, Famdi. Let us go to the next person. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Dr. Nana, please unmute yourself.
This girl and many more children like her will never forget today. They felt grit. They felt determination.
Dr. Nana, can you unmute yourself? You're muted. Unmute yourself. Hold on 1 second. All right, go ahead right now.
Thank you very much, my Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Arabweze. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. My name is Dr. Cornelius Nana Namchi. I'm the Secretary for Water Resources and Management. You are all welcome to this briefing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Ebenezer, go ahead, please, and introduce yourself.
Hail Biafra. We thank you all so much. This is Reverend Ebenezer, Minister of Urban Development and Secretary of Urban Development and Infrastructure, and also Housing. It is a great thing for us to get home and do what we need to do. I am ready to develop the entire nation with the help of all of us here. We thank you, my dear Honorable Dr. Ngozi, the Department of the Secretary of, sorry, I'm trying to head up something here. Dr. Ngozi Arabweze, thank you all for being here. The DPM, yes, DPM. thank you all for being here. We will do well in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go ahead to again, any of the cabinet members, if you can please just raise your hand to make it easier for us to kind of recognize you. You can use the host tools to do that. Go ahead, Honorable S. Nkwocha, the Defense Secretary. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you unmute me for my video? I couldn't open my video.
All right, hold on 1 second, please. Yeah, you can start your video. Go ahead and start your video.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. It's not allowing me to open it.
Oh, really?
Start video. I don't know why it's doing it.
You can start. Okay, let's see. We can start your video. Honorable Govt, can you check that for him? But I think yeah, it's from your own end. You should be able to do that.
Okay, so I don't know. Video settings.
Enable video. Chat rename unmute start video. Unless we can take something else and come back to you. Maybe go ahead, Honorable Ola Obuna, please introduce yourself while the defense figures out his video. Unmute. Honorable Ola, unmute yourself.
Hello, the Honorable Cabinet members, Honorable DPM, COS, I greet you. My name is Ola Obuna. I am the Secretary of Employment, Labor, and Productivity. And I thank you all for being at this press briefing today. Thank you all. Good to see you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable the Secretary for Health, Dr. Former. Please go ahead, unmute yourself.
Hello, am I coming out?
Yes, you're coming out.
Yeah, greetings to everybody. Greetings to our Deputy Prime Minister. Greetings to all the cabinet members present. And greetings to all Biafrans. My name is Dr. Former Nariel. I'm the Secretary for Health and Human Services. I'm looking forward to implement a very effective health care system in Biafra as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go ahead to Jonathan Benjamin, please.
Good afternoon, my Honorable DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Good afternoon to all the cabinet members present. Good afternoon to Attorney Levy and the entire Biafra. My name is Pastor Jonathan Benjamin.